Okay, if you're a runner, you know this feeling. You're all laced up, you're ready to hit the pavement, and every single instinct in your body is screaming at you to just start fast, to get right to your goal pace. But then, there's that little voice in the back of your head, the one saying you're supposed to warm up. It's this constant battle, right? Ease into it or just go for it.
So, let's just cut to the chase. What's the deal with that warm-up? Is skipping it a genius move to save time, or are you actually killing your performance before you even get going? We're about to break down the science, and I think you might be surprised by the answer.
So first up, let's talk about what I like to call the rush to run. This is all about that internal pressure, the reason so many of us feel like we have to start fast, even when we kind of know we probably shouldn't.
And yeah, the reasons, they're super relatable. Maybe you're out there trying to keep pace with a friend who's just a little bit faster than you. Or, let's be honest, maybe it's the watch, that little voice freaking out about what your average pace is going to look like on Strava. For some of us, we're just eager to get to that runner's high. And for others, a slow warm-up just feels like a total waste of time.
But here's where it gets really interesting. What if I told you the best runners in the entire world do the complete opposite? It's time to dive into the wisdom of the elites, because trust me, what they do totally goes against our normal instincts.
Okay, so here it is, the big secret, the one thing that really separates the pros from the rest of us. The best runners on the planet, the ones chasing Olympic medals and world records, they start their runs painfully slow. I mean, it is the absolute polar opposite of that rush to run feeling.
And get this detail from the book Out of Thin Air is just incredible. It describes how elite Ethiopian runners literally force themselves to start slow. They'll go into a forest and run in a single file line, zigzagging between the trees. Think about that. It's a system. It's specifically designed to make it impossible for anyone to surge ahead too early.
And this really breaks it all down, right? The elite mindset is all about the process. That warm-up isn't just something you do, it's essential. But for so many of us, amateurs, we're totally focused on pace. The warm-up feels optional, maybe even a little annoying. Something to just get out of the way before the real run starts.
So why? Why does this matter so much? Okay, let's pop the hood and get into the science of it. What is actually happening inside your body during those first few slow minutes? It's all about priming your body's engine for the work that's about to come. See, a good warm-up isn't just about jogging around. It's like you're going through a physiological pre-flight checklist. You're raising your core and muscle temperature. You're activating your metabolism and your VO2, your body's ability to use oxygen. And crucially, you're priming the right energetic systems and waking up all the muscle fibers you're going to need later on. And Coach Steve Magnus explains perfectly what happens when we mess this up. Think of it like this. Your body has two different engines. You've got the aerobic engine for long, steady endurance, and the anaerobic engine for short, all-out sprints. If you start too fast, that aerobic engine isn't ready yet. So your body panics and fires up the sprint engine, which burns out super fast and is totally inefficient for a long run. You're using the wrong tool for the job.
And just to really hammer this point home, Coach Jonathan Marcus points out that when you make this mistake, you're burning through your premium fuel. Your limited glycogen stores are getting torched before the main workout even starts. It's like you're emptying your gas tank just pulling out of the driveway.
And you know what? It's not just a physical thing. A slow start is also a crazy powerful tool for winning the mental game before you've even broken a sweat. Coach Magnus has this amazing insight. He says a proper warm-up mentally reframes the entire run. It transforms it from this threat that you have to brace for into a challenge that you feel totally ready to take on. It's a huge shift in perspective that gives you a sense of control and prepares your mind, not just your muscles.
Okay, so we get the why now, right? It all makes sense. So let's get super practical. Let's talk about the how. How do you actually build this ritual for yourself?
First things first, how long are we talking? Well, for most of us distance runners doing a 5K or more, the magic number is right here, 10 to 15 minutes. That's the sweet spot. It's enough time to get all your body's systems online without burning through that precious fuel we were just talking about.
And look, a really good warm-up is so much more than just a slow jog. It should be a whole routine. Yeah, you start with some very slow running, but you should also mix in some dynamic movements. Think easy lunges, some mobility drills like hip and ankle rotations, and even some arm swings to get your whole body ready to work in sync.
And now for the big one. For anyone out there thinking, but what about my average pace on Strava? I get it. Well, here's the ultimate brilliant hack. Just treat your warm-up as its own separate activity. Start your watch, do your slow 10 to 15 minutes, and then stop and save it. Then, just start a brand new workout for the main part of your run. Problem solved. Your stats look great and your body gets the perfect prep.
So at the end of the day, it all boils down to this one simple choice. The next time you head out that door, you get to decide. Are you going to take those crucial 10 minutes to prime your body and your mind for an amazing run, or are you just going to press start and hope for the best?